Guys, my name is TJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K24 Rebuilding Challenge. Now, I've done these challenge before in some of these other 2Ks, although I usually do a fantasy draft of these. But we're doing a video with the Warriors here, a 25 and under challenge, under 25 challenge. Basically, we have to win, right, with players on the team that are, 25 and younger. What does that mean? The reason I'm doing with the Warriors is because Twin Uzi 1S said I should rebuild the Warriors, but we're only trading players over 25. So I'm going to trade everybody that's not 25 years old. Keep those guys, develop them. And then on top of that, we are going to then try to win it with, a bunch of young guys on the team. That's what we're going to try to do. We'll see. We'll see if we can do it. Obviously, the Warriors are in need of a reset. Now, it's not meant to be realistic. Of course, obviously, the Warriors, we're going to trade Steph Curry, but against a video game, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, like what trades we do. But I know people complain about all my normal rebuilds about not being realistic, but obviously this should be for cause that's not going to be realistic. I have a lot of the trade restrictions off. Injuries are also off too, and chemistry, and I don't want to keep those on. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Might do 3 seasons, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Let's get on to the gameplay. Let's have some fun with it. That was all being said. Let's take a look at the roster. Obviously, some of the guys we have to move. We don't have to move to Brandon. Podzimski, he could stay. Kuminga could stay. Moody could stay. Garuba could stay. Santos, Quinones, Trace Jackson Davis. But everybody else here, Jerome Robinson, got to release him. We'll just release him. And then everybody else here needs to be traded. So this should be fun. This should be fun. So we're probably going to throw in some trade finders and things of that nature and try to get some young guys on the team, more draft picks, and tank and try to build a really good team for the future. All right, so one thing I want to do here, and, we might be doing a bunch of trades, and I might not show all of them, but accumulate picks. So getting Brook Lopez, we'll move him, get a first-round swap. Trade Draymond Green and a second-round pick. I mean, that's not a bad start. Again, now we just flip like Brook Lopez in a deal. Obviously we try to get some young guys. I mean, Charles Bassey wouldn't be too bad from the Spurs and a second-round pick. We'll do that. Curry, obviously, we got to try to figure out a move for him. Now, it'd be nice to get Darius Garland, but I don't have to trade Jonathan Kuminga now. Allen, I'd have to trade at some point too, because he hits that age. Trae Young would be cool, but again, he's 25, so he's going to hit that age. Now, I could trade for Trae Young and then just move him and keep Okongwu. That wouldn't be too bad of an option. Or we could just trade for Stephen Curry. For Jared Allen, and then just Darius Garland, Jared Allen, and then just flip Jared Allen. Try to get him back. I mean, I could do this too. I might just do this for Alfred Sengun, Fred VanVleet, and then just move Fred VanVleet. I know we have to trade that Santos guy away. I can trade him. It's not like I wouldn't trade him, but so yeah, Sengun was not too bad. I mean, for Fred now we trade Fred VanVleet. See if we can get something for him. Obviously, I want to make sure I can get like a young point guard or something. Just somebody. Julian Phillips. We can move Zach LaVine. Sure, we'll do that. Why not? With the Bulls. Our team's going to suck this year, obviously. Chris Paul, see what he gives us out in the trade market. Get Gary Trent Jr. is not too bad. I want to trade a first-round pick. We get Ben Simmons in a second. And, if we can accumulate picks, that's nice, too. I mean, Kyle Lowry might be easier to trade. So we'll do that with the Heat. Get a second-rounder as well. And we're just going to try to accumulate draft picks and players. So I might be making a bunch of trades here, and I could maybe show you guys what the team's going to end up being. There's going to be a lot of moves here. So I don't know if I'm going to show you guys every single little move that I make. But I might show you a couple here and there. Alright, so I made all the trades that I could right now. Obviously, we're going to have to trade a few other guys. But here are all the transactions that I made. If you guys want to pause and kind of just take a look. There's a lot of trading back and forth. So I'll show you guys the roster that we currently have right now. So we have Alfred Sengun, Nicholas Claxton, Colin Sexton, Lou Dort, Jonathan Kuminga, Isaiah Hartenstein, Brandon Podzimski, Gary Trent Jr., Marvin Bagley III, Moses Moody, Trey Jones, Grant Williams, Charles Bassey, Trey Mann, Jalen McDaniels, Usman Garuba, Lester Quinones, and yeah, some of these guys might turn 26. So once they turn 26, we gotta move them. We have it's not a great roster, obviously. I mean, 2 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 3 small forwards, 3 power forwards, and 6 centers. Yikes, that's a lot of centers, but it's fine for now. We'll take a look here at the coach game plan. It's going to be looking like that as our starting lineup. Obviously, team's going to be pretty bad. So if we look at the picks that we currently have, we did accumulate a little bit of picks, but then we traded a lot on the way. So we don't have that many picks. I don't know what I just did there, but my thing came up. All right. So, yeah, we have our backup protection. We got a Clippers, Rockets, and then a second-round pick in 2028. So there's really not a lot of picks. So the offseason is going to be huge to try to trade some of these guys. I mean, again, it's not finalized, these players, so we might look to, again, try to get more guys. I don't know why this keeps doing that, opening up, so I'm just going to eject it and have it stop being an annoying nuisance. All right. So I'm just going to simulate to the trade deadline. I'll see you guys once I'm there, and we'll have to move any guys that are like 26 years old at that point. Lines here, 19 and 31. We're not doing too great, but again, this is the expectation. It's low. So let's take a look here at the statistics in case you guys are curious. So far, who's doing well, who's not. Well, there you go. Kuminga, leading scorer, 16.9 points. Sexton's up there. Şengün, 6 guys in double figures. Nearly 7 guys in double figures. Anybody 26 yet? Yep, McDaniels is 26, so we're gonna be moving him. He's on the G League. Might just release him, honestly. We'll see. There's your rebounding leaders: Claxton, Şengün, Hartenstein. So yeah, some of these guys will turn 26 in the offseason. We'll have to move them, but assuming they are not free agents, you guys can see the stats there. Obviously, the draft's gonna be fairly important. We have the protection. I think we have a protection on our pick. I'm not sure, but if we don't have our pick, then we're gonna trade for one for sure. Try to get into the draft this year. Now, obviously, we need some young guys, and maybe in free agency we can sign somebody in restricted free agency, and then maybe they don't match. That's something else we have to try to consider doing. It's gonna be tough with these 25 and under players, especially since it's not a fantasy draft. So we'll see what happens. I'll simulate the rest of the season right after I trade McDaniels, if I can. Just to get another second-round pick here, I'm going to take Kevin Knox a second. That is, yeah, I mean, I could get Vince Williams Jr. for the Grizzlies, but we're just going to take Kevin Knox. He's expiring anyway, and we get a second-round pick out of it, so should be helpful. Let's simulate the rest of the year. Obviously, we're not going to play playoffs, so see you guys at the end of the year. Put up some great numbers. Rookie of the Year Victor, Russell Westbrook, 6 Man of the Year Defensive Player of the Year Victor, most for Jalen Johnson, Damian Lillard, Clutch Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, JB Bickerstaff, and Executive of the Year goes to Jordan Hobson. And we're not going to have any Warriors on any of these teams. Maybe some rookies, perhaps. No. Okay, nothing. Cool. So we were a 32-win team, which isn't great, but again, that was to be expected. And you can see the stats here. I mean, Kuminga had a nice year, though, so that's good to see. 6 guys in double figures. You got your rebounding leaders, assist leaders, steal leaders, block shots, most efficient scorers. Claxton's up there, 57.2%. 3-point shooting, looking like that. Lou Dort, and you got your free throw percentage. Bingo, just like that. So, yeah, nobody here is 26, so obviously some people are going to be turning 26. We're going to have to move some guys and try to get younger in the offseason. So we're going to do our best. I mean, that's where we really build this team up. You got Shea, Damian Lillard, and the Thunder win the championship. Shea finals MVP. All right, so the draft ladder's here. I don't know if we have our pick. Golden State Trailblazers have our pick, so we do not have a pick. That's unfortunate. Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. We'll have to just try to trade for a pick. We'll go to the draft here. See if we can maybe get one or maybe try to get some more assets here. But yeah, there's definitely some guys who want to move. Hartenstein is expired. We have to let him walk. Probably should have traded him. But we can move like Bagley and a few of these other guys like Grant Williams. See if we can get some guys that might be just better suited for our team going forward. A trade for LaMelo Ball. Was not expecting that. But we got LaMelo Ball. That is huge. That's a great guy to have on the team. All I had to do was throw in a first-round pick. So, I mean, Marvin Bagley, Grant Williams, and Colin Sexton, first-round pick in 2025. We get LaMelo Ball. That's going to improve our team. Him and Şengün, huge. Claxton, I mean, we could technically re-sign him and trade him. That is allowed. We just can't have him on our team. Lou Dort, I'm going to have to move as well. So, yeah, there's definitely... Yeah, I mean, Hartenstein I can't sign because he's 26. I mean, I could sign him, but I'd have to trade him right away. But I'm probably just going to let him walk. But yeah, getting LaMelo is huge. Claxton, like I said, I can re-sign and trade him right away. Is anybody else that I would want to move? I'm going to see what I can get for maybe Trey Jones since he's 24. Take a Knicks first-round pick. And it's actually a Detroit first-round pick, so we'll do that there with the Knicks. Get ourselves a first-round pick back. Take pick 11 from the Thunder via Houston. We get Mitchich back. We send Lou Dort back to the Thunder so he doesn't get his championship. We just have to flip Mitchich for something. Get a first-round pick from Philly. That's not too bad. I get 2 seconds. I might just do the trade with Philly. Get a 2028. That's via the Clippers. So we kind of stockpiled a little bit more of our picks. Get pick 11, so that's cool. Let's go to rookie signings. We'll go to the draft and see who we could get there and then sign the rookie. So send a user pick. Nikola Topic would be cool. Donovan Klinging. Montas Buzelis is there. He's kind of, I guess, dropped off a lot of people's radars. I don't know what our team needs are. Let's see here. So point guard is fine. Shooting guard, we need backup shooting guard. Small forward. Power forward's okay. If he knocks, that could be there, but we need a backup power forward. Center, I think we're good on. So yeah, either a power forward or a shooting guard or small forward. Power forward, shooting guard, small forward. Let's see who's out there. Choose prospects. I guess Montas Buzelis. We're gonna take him. Beautiful. Love that. Sim to end. So we got ourselves a nice young player. Decent. I mean, nothing too crazy. 76 overall. Welcome to the squad. Team player options, nothing. And qualifying offers, Garuba will offer. Leicester, we will not. And yeah, let's see what we can do at free agency. If there's any guys that we can maybe sign. Like a Tyrese Maxey would be nice, but I imagine they'd match. So probably not. Probably not him. So unfortunately with 2K, my game crashed in free agency, so I couldn't even really sign anybody. We got we got Garuba back. So right now we have 10 guys. My guess though is I'm probably gonna just have to autofill and do trades. Kind of annoying, but shout out to 2K, I guess. So we'll just advance and we'll see what ends up happening. I mean, it's gonna ask me to sign players. I'll try, but more than likely the game might crash again. We'll download our draft class. See what the heck happens. User created. Maybe it's the draft class from Jack Move. Possible. It's probably what it could be. Let's advance, see what happens. And okay, let me advance. But yeah, as you can see, it probably signed. Yeah, it signed Luke Kennard, Jordan McLaughlin, Gary Harris, and Otaport. I don't want those guys, so we're gonna trade them and try to get some younger guys. But let's do that real quick, and then we'll go on from there. I'm flipping Kennard to the Bucks, getting a first-round pick in 2029 and a second-round pick as well. And they're also giving us a trade exception. I'm going to take Keon Ellis and a second-round pick from the Kings for Jordan McLaughlin. Brooklyn Nets, Jalen Wilson for Otto Porter. I'm going to do this deal with the Pelicans, get Darion Sebron for Gary Harris. Going to give up a second-round pick, but get a first-round pick in 2028. So we'll stack up on those first-rounders. So now, look at the roster. Ball, Man, Ellis, Podzimski, Sebron, Beauchamp, Moody, and Wilson, Kuminga, Buzelis, and then we got Şengün, Bassi, and Garuba. I'm going to see if there's any shooting guards or power forwards that are young that we can maybe pick up. Isaiah Joe would be kind of cool. Romeo Langford might work, though. Josh Christopher, I really wanted to go for him. Yeah, we're going to go with Romeo Langford. Get him on a one-year contract. $7.5 million, that should be good. And then same thing with power forwards. We'll go up here. I'm sure there's some young power forward we can sign. Jalen Smith wouldn't be too bad. That might be our guy, especially for one season. Or Trent Watford would work too. We'll go with Trent Watford because I can get it for like 2 years. So we'll do something like that. $8 million. It should work. So I'm happy with that. I think that make this team a little bit better. So we got LaMelo Ball, Brandon Podziemski, Moses Moody, Jonathan Kuminga, Alfred Şengün, Marjan Beauchamp, coming off the bench of Trey Mann, Trent Watford, Montez Buzelis, and then, yep, that's where we are at. So, an improvement. I think the team improved a little bit, and like I said, we have more draft picks to play around with. So, I do think in a couple seasons, I think maybe by our third season we could playoff team. We'll see. Obviously, though, some guys to look out for that we might have to trade soon. These guys are 24. If they turn 25 next year, I mean, you're not going to be around. Really, Marjan Beauchamp is really the guy we have to worry about the most. But after that, I mean, LaMelo we're good on because he's 23, so we have him at least another year or two. So once he ages out, we're screwed. So we have to make sure we can win in the next couple seasons. So I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. We're a 500 team, playing 7th seed right now. It's not terrible. It's definitely an improvement from where we were last year. And if we take a look at the statistics, I mean, obviously having LaMelo Ball is huge. That kind of makes a huge difference. I mean, obviously Kuminga still, Alfred Şengün obviously still really good. So that's nice. Yeah, definitely nice. So far, there's nobody that we really need to trade. I mean, Langford, maybe we could move if we want to get something for him. Maybe like Ellis, some of these guys, but they're going to end up walking. Sebron, we don't need him. So we'll see. We'll see what's out there in the trade market. I mean, you guys can see the leaders here in case you're curious. Your scoring, efficiency, 3-point percentage. Nobody shot below 31%. We got Watford shooting 42%. He doesn't take he doesn't take many threes. Obviously, man, get your free throw shooting as well. So it's beautiful stuff. So yeah, I guess we could take a look and maybe see if there's anything out there for, Langford and Ellis. I mean, I don't imagine there being much. I mean, Mo Wagner, but then I have to move him and get a second-round pick. I mean, I could get, like, Dylan Mitchell, but that's not really that great. It doesn't really move the needle for me. Yeah, there's nothing really there. I mean, maybe just Langford. What about just Langford? Can I get... Nasir Little is not bad. That's actually not that bad. Nasir Little and Saben Lee from the Suns. And they both just walk. I might do that, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that with the Suns. Let's get Nasir Little and we'll get Saben Lee. Jalen Wilson will move. He'll be gone, and then Romeo Langford works. Saben Lee will be gone at the end of the season. Not a problem. Not a problem there. Or I can move him. What could I get for Saben Lee? Let's see. Saben Lee can get me Theo Maledon if I get a second-round pick. Get Amani Bates. If I really wanted to do that, which I might, or I can get a first-round pick. I'll do that. That'll definitely be useful. And then we'll move you for second and a trade exception. Beautiful, fantastic, love it, absolutely love it. 3 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 3 small forwards, 3 power forwards, 3 centers. Let's sign a shooting guard at free agency if there's anybody out there that is relatively young. Shooting guards for the rest of the season. I mean, Isaiah Joe is still 25, so theoretically I could sign him for the rest of the season. And that is exactly what I'm going to do, since he is still 25. Counts as 25 and under. And Isaiah Joe will be coming off the bench for us. I like that. I think that'll make our team better for the rest of the season. But I'm going to find out to simulate, so I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Maybe we have a shot to be a playoff team. Jokic MVP. Ron Holland Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, Amen Thompson. Victor Wembanyama, Defense Player of the Year. Most Improved, Brandon Miller. Clutch Player of the Year, Devin Booker. Mark Daigneault. Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, John Murphy. All right. Do we have any Warriors? We do. LaMelo Ball and Alfred Şengün, All-NBA third team. Nice to see them both there. And they both had good seasons, as you can see. So I like it. I like it. All right. Defensive teams, nothing. Rookies. Montez Buzelis, all rookie second team. So that's good to see. Maybe make a jump. It's all about the development, man. And we were the 8 seed, so we have a chance at the play-in here. If we look at the rest of the player stats here on the season, Looks pretty good. I mean, 4 guys in double figures, nearly 5. We had 7 guys with at least 9 points a game. 10 guys with at least 10 or 8. So that's cool. Very cool. There's your rebounding, your assists, your steals, block shots, most efficient scores, 3-point percentage, the homies, right? And your free throw percentage right there. LaMelo Ball is our best free throw shooter. Very, very efficient. Okay. So, here are the Trailblazers. Let's take a look at their squad. Who do they have? They've got, Scoot, Simons, Sharp, Jeremy Grant, they got Mitchell Robinson on the team, Brogdon, Ron Holland's there, Jay Hartenstein because we gave them him. Unless he signed with them. I don't know. But we're going to sim the game. And we beat them. View the box score. We beat them by 6 points. So, good job from the guys. LaMelo Ball and Alfred Sengun obviously played really well. Doing their thing out there. Nasir Little was good. All right. Denver. What do you got? Murray, Caldwell Pope, Michael Porter Jr., Gordon, Jokic, of course. It's a good team, man. It's a very good team. And I think they're going to beat us. And they beat us in Game 1 by 25. Game 2, we're going to win by 11. Okay, can we win Game 3? We somehow are up 2-1. We go up 3-1. And we beat them in 5. That doesn't make sense. But we beat them in 5. That does not make sense. But, okay, 2K. Second round. Against the Grizzlies. John Moran, Desmond Bain, David Roddy, Jaren Jackson Jr., Steven Adams, Marcus Smart. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. Game 1, we beat them by 16. Okay. Game 2, we win again. Okay. Okay, let's not blow a 3-0 lead, though, 2K. Okay, 2K. See, that doesn't make sense. We were up 3-0. You shocked me. And now we're going to blow a 3-0 lead. Let's not do that, 2K. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not blow a 3-0 lead. Our first quarter goes to, oh my god. So we have to have a good second quarter. Horrible second quarter. Horrible first half. Alright, well, we were up 3-0 and we choked. Okay, 2K. Alright. I mean, we shouldn't have been in this position anyway. The fact that we got past them. But then you're going to, like, really screw me in the head. We should have been in the fucking conference finals. I'm pissed now. Of course, the Pelicans are in the finals. Oh my gosh, Tyrese Maxey. I wanted him. I wanted Tyrese Maxey. And Pelicans win the finals. Zion Williams finals MVP. I wanted Tyrese Maxey. Oh my goodness, but I couldn't get him. All right, we're going over next season. I mean, we exceeded my expectations, and then we kind of choked in the second round, but it is what it is. All right, so we have the 23rd pick via the Pistons. Also, upgrade to your guys' playoff stats, but it doesn't really matter. If you know, you know. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's hop on into the draft. See what we have. So if we look at the trade finder. All right, so Isaiah Joe, I can't re-sign him unless I move him. Nasir Little, we gotta probably want to move. Watford. Throw those guys in. You get Bronny James. I mean, that's not too bad. Little Bronny action. Get Josh Green in the first. Get Max Christie. Decent. Do I want Bronny James? Do I think Bronny James would be that guy? Is he that guy? I don't know. I might propose a trade. Let me see what's out there. Let me see if I can propose one. All right, we got Tyrese Maxey. I wanted him, and I got him. So, league news, transaction report. Beauchamp, Watford, Nasir Little, first-round pick, Clippers, first-round pick, Rockets, 2029 first as well. That's our own. And I wanted Maxey. I mean, he's going to be 24, so, I mean, this might be our final season anyway. We're trying to get the job done, you know, ASAP. I might move Charles Bassey as well if I can get like a pick back and a player for him. I mean, that wouldn't be opposed to that. Dylan Mitchell, and a first from Dallas. Kulig. Oh, we get 2 firsts via the Rockets. I might do that. I might just take the 2 first-round picks. Yeah, Brooklyn, unprotected. Yeah. Well, let's just take the 2 first-round picks. Just because. Yeah, Trey Mann, I mean, we could bring him back. I mean, I can't really bring back Joe. Moody, want to bring him back. Okay. There's some stuff to do. I'll head to the draft, 23rd pick. We'll sim to user pick. I mean, it's probably not going to be anything crazy. Damian Sarr, I mean, we take him. He's a 74 overall. We'll just take him. Yeah, welcome to the team. So there we go, Damian Sarr. And that'll be our rookie, and I'm happy with it. Team player options, yep. Bring back Brandon, and qualifying offers. We'll give Garuba, Kuminga, not Seaborn or Ellis. Got to re-sign Şengün. Got to Trey Mann and Moody. We'll give them offers too. Probably not gonna have as much money as we did this time around. So let me take a look at the roster right now. So we've got LaMelo Ball, Tyrese Maxey. I'm going to probably make one of them a shooting guard. It's probably going to end up being LaMelo just because he's taller. We got Şengün, Kuminga still, Podziemski, Buzelis is up here, Moody, Mann, Garuba. Picked up Kenyon Martin Jr. We got Sarr, who we drafted. So we've got, I think, 11 guys right now. We'll fill out the rest of the roster. We'll let the CPU do it, and then we'll trade those guys for some players that are below that age threshold, and we'll get on to the 3rd season. Probably our 3rd and final season for the video. Alright, so 3rd and final season. We got Ball, Maxey, Şengün, Kuminga, Podziemski, Buzelis, Moody, Mann, Garuba. We got to trade these guys down here. Duarte, Coffee, and Bates Diop. So we'll move them. We'll get a 1st-round pick via Sacramento. Trade finder here. We will trade away your Coffee, and we will get what do we want to get? Is there a small forward I can get that's like that age? I mean, get a 1st-round pick, but I don't want that. Scottie Pippen Jr. from the Grizzlies. Davidson. I mean, I feel like the best option would be, let's just get Theo Maledon. Exception. Give him a 2nd-round pick. And then if we go over here, Bates Diop, we move you for, I don't know what we can get for you. Scottie Pippen Jr. I guess we'll take Scottie Pippen Jr. Why not? Add exception, and that works. All right, let's take a look at the roster. So we have 5 point guards now, 2 shooting guards. We'll change LaMelo to be an actual shooting guard. Even though they had him starting, unless Maxey goes up. We'll make Maxey the shooting guard. Goes up. It's fine with me. All right, so Maxey be the undersized shooting guard. Doesn't really matter too much, I don't believe. And, I mean, yeah, there you go. So they're going to start. Let me just take a look at the roster. We have 4 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 2 small forwards. That's 9, 11, 13. Let's try to sign maybe like 2 more players for the front court in free agency. Power forward in the center is Franz Wagner. I can't get him, though, unfortunately. Would love to, but it's not going to work out that way. Patrick Baldwin Jr. would be nice, but I feel like these guys are going to want like a lot of money. So we might have to go all the way down, like to someone like you, but even then that's too much. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to fill out the roster with a young guy. Okay, Tubelis will take you, and then a center that's, you know, of the age group. We'll go with Smartsky. Oh, I need a minimum now. Might have to be someone like down here, even further. Charles Bediako? Yeah. Alright, we'll take you. Alright, so there's our squad. Ball, Maxey, Moody, Kuminga, Şengün with Braden Podziemski coming off the bench. Buzelis, Mann, Garuba. I mean, we made the playoffs last year. We were 1 game away from a conference finals. I mean, we got Maxey now. We'll see what happens with this team. All right, 27 and 23, 7th seed in the Western Conference. Yeah, and yeah, this is probably my last season I'm going to try to do this with. I mean, this might be the team. If we look at the stats here, I mean, Maxi's been really good this year, 25 points. Melo's scoring has dipped, but, you know, I guess that makes sense. I mean, his minutes have also dipped. He's also not as efficient as he was. So a little bit of a down year for him. You got 7 guys in double figures so far. You got your rebounding, your facilitation, steal leaders, block shot leaders, your field goal percentage, fouls, all that fun stuff. 3-point percentage. 50, 40, 90 from Maxi. I mean, this is why I got him. I was like, I knew he'd be good. That's why I had to get him. So, we got him. We are, you know, have a shot at the 5th seed. I mean, we could maybe try to make a move. If we go to the game plan, this is what the rotation's looking like so far. Do I want to get a better small forward? I mean, I could try. We do have some of those picks. We could try to see if we could move some of them. I wonder if this Nets pick has any value. It has 2-star value, but again, we'd have to get like a young guy. Like, oh, this one would be too bad. Carlos Jr. is an upgrade. The point guard. We could do something like that, and then get rid of Scottie Pippen Jr. That's not too bad of a deal there with the Hawks. We get another top 3 protected 1st-round pick, as well as a trade exception. So that's an upgrade. I mean, I don't know if he's going to see minutes in the rotation, but it is certainly helpful. But let's see if I can maybe propose a trade for a young guy. All right, Kenyon Martin Jr., 3 picks to the Kings. Got ourselves Justin Edwards. Maybe a slight overpay, but we do get a better small forward as well. Just another small forward to kind of throw into our rotation. So, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Watson and Zeke Naji for Trey Mann. That power forward we signed and some picks. So, yeah, we got ourselves a deeper ball club. So, I'm happy with that. I'm a fan. The power forward, by the way, in case you guys are curious, the Tubelis guy, that guy. So, we're 27 and 23. I mean, we could probably hop to the 5th seed. I don't know if we're going to get any further than that, but we're going to try our best. We'll see how well this team does. Obviously, we're within 1 game from a conference finals appearance. We just hopefully don't blow a 3-0 lead again if we get to that point again. All right, SGA, most valuable player, Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, 16th of the Year, Amen Thompson, Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Guard, DL, Clutch Player of the Year, Jaylen Brown, Mark Dagnall with the Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, John Murphy. There's your All-NBA 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Once again, we've got 2 Warriors here. Şengün making it, and LaMelo Ball making it. Interestingly, no Tyrese Maxey. Might have got snubbed. Defensive team, not going to see any. Rookies, not going to see anything. But we were the 6th seed this year, so that's cool. Now, I'm going to take a look at the player stats here, because I am very curious to see why Tyrese Maxey didn't make it. He put up good numbers, 25 points on 50, 40, 90. He didn't make it? I mean, that's pretty insane. Maybe because of his other stats? I don't know. Who knows? But, I mean, the team played well. 8 guys, average double figures. You got your rebounding. Şengün, almost a double-double on the season with 7 assists. Ball led the team in assists, of course. 2 guys at least to steal a game. 3 guys at least a block shot. Most efficient scorer, Maxey. He's also probably our best 3-point shooter. No, Podziemski was. And he was the best free throw shooter because Carlos Jr. played only 10 games. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're going to win. We have a shot. I mean, last year we were pretty solid. We built a good team. I will say we built a competitive team, but I don't know if we're going to get ourselves back into the championship, the squad we have. But, you know, there's only so many seasons you could do the 25 and under. So, keeping it like this. Ball, Maxey, right? Those are your guys. But here are the Rockets. Rockets, of course, pretty good. Obviously, they got Bassey. Oh, they got Curry. Right. We gave them Curry. We might be toast. We lose game 1 by 21. We might be toast. We're going to cut the rotation down to 8. Utilize the bench a little less. I'm just going to play our starters heavy minutes. Does that make a difference? It does. So we win by 4. Can we win game 3? No. Okay, we're going to adjust again. I usually don't like doing this. I kind of like giving the game the free reins. Just going to see what happens here. Game 4. Yeah, we lose. All right, game 5. We got to win it. We are on the road. First quarter. Decent first quarter. Horrible second. Good third, but not a good enough fourth, as we lose by 3 points. So, got ourselves to the second round. Should have been in the conference finals last year. Well, even though we shouldn't have been in that point anyway. But we were. I mean, we've built a good team. 25 and under. Not much you could do about it. Spurs, Pistons. Spurs win the finals. Victor Wembanyama finals MVP. We'll take a look at the roster. In the playoffs, in case you guys were curious, and show it last year. Player statistics. You know, we 3 guys averaged 20 in the playoffs. Tried our best. We're going to get the job done, though. But everybody is under 25 and under. So maybe if we did a fantasy draft, it'd be a little bit better. But what are you going to do? With that being said, let's close out the video. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some more video ideas. We have our socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you do like other content from me, TJP. With that being said, I'm going to be heading on out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.